하늘에 조각구름 떠있고 강물엔 유람선이 떠있고 저마다 누려야 할 행복이 언제나 자유로운고 뚜렷한 사계절이 있기에 볼수록 정이 드는 산과들 우리의 마음속에 이상이 끝없이 펼쳐지는 곳 원하는 것은 무엇이든 얻을 수 있고 못하는 것은 무엇이든 될 수가 있어 이렇게 우린 눈으로 이 땅을 위해.
Hi everyone and welcome back to Taekwondo Step by Step. I'm Andrew. How do you feel? Good, right? Because it's the weekend. Have you ever wondered to yourself, why is it that people feel good on the weekend? Well, the reason is, of course, because you get to do everything that you wanted to do during the week, but you couldn't because you didn't have the time. Well, now you have even more time to practice Taekwondo. So, up on your feet and practice now everything from Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday.
This upward kicking is called Ap-olligi, which literally means to lift your leg in front of you. Other instructors call it by different names, such as Diwit-chagi, Dollyo-chagi, and so on. But these are all the many applications of the Ap-olligi. Keep this in mind. Now, when you lift your leg, you do this in the Ap-chagi stance. But you don't really bend your kicking leg. It's as if you're lifting your leg high up, as if it were a board of wood. And you have to lift your leg straight up without bending until your knee and thigh touches your shoulder. I know you might fall over backwards while trying this, so take it step by step. And after much practice, you'll eventually find your legs becoming more flexible and strong. And another pointer is that it's best if you can have your toes or front sole go past your shoulder. If you practice in your first workout, you know what you'll get, right? That's right, a nasty muscle leg. So practice moderately, then gradually kick higher as you get used to it. This way, you'll find your legs becoming more flexible and powerful than before. It's a really good workout before actually kicking. Yes, the goal of Yop-olligi is the same as Ap-olligi, which is to kick high without bending your leg. But for this, you have your body sideways and kick accordingly. Of course, this training is intended to improve your side kick. And there are two methods of training. One is kicking while standing, slightly twisting the ankle of your supporting leg. The other is to kick in the same manner, supported by a tree or pole. You kick like this. Now for the Ap-chagi. Of course, you have learned this before in the basic forms, but think of this as a last final review. Alright, for the Ap-chagi, from the Ap-chagi stance, you lift the kicking leg up to your knee level. Then, having your upper body straight as possible, you make the kick. Remember, you have to have your body straight even after the kick when you return to the basic stance. You kick with your front sole aiming for the opponent's sternum. Now, you must remember not to lose your balance. You shouldn't swerve backwards or twist sideways for the front kick. Try to exert as much power as you can at the point of impact. The next form is Yop-chagi. The preparatory move is the same as in Ap-chagi. You lift your leg up to your knee level. But from here, as you twist your leg, waist, and shoulder, you kick with either the back sole or the front blade, aiming for the opponent's sternum. Now at the point of impact, your form, from your head to toe, has to be in a straight line. Another pointer is that your foot should be twisted so that the back sole is higher than the front sole. Also, while doing Yop-chagi, you should kick as if bouncing slightly. Alright, Dolyo-chagi also starts from the Ap-chagi stance. First, until now, we lifted our legs halfway up to our knees for the previous kicks. But in actual competition, the athletes tend to kick in one simultaneous motion. The downside is that this will reduce impact on the kick. For Dolyo-chagi, you lift your leg from the side, twisting your body. And as you lift and turn, you complete the kick by kicking your opponent's sternum with the front sole of your foot. You kick hard like this. you need to watch out not to stretch your arm out like this. If you do this, you won't be able to fully twist your body, which is crucial for maximum impact. And also, you shouldn't over-twist your body either, in which case you'll lose your balance. As in Yop-chagi, you should twist your body about halfway. It should look like this. The Diwit-chagi. Many instructors and athletes themselves would tell you that Diwit-chagi is a kick where you turn around from a standing position and kick with your back toward your opponent. But actually, this form of kick becomes 몸 돌려차기. Now, you all remember the 반 몸 돌려차기 and the variations of 몸 돌려차기, right? Okay, the proper Diwit-chagi is this. For example, when an opponent approaches you from behind, you kick while looking over your shoulder. You kick like this. You can use either legs for this kick. You should kick like this. The kicking form looks the same as you lift your legs first, but only that you kick behind. How was it?
You know, Taekwondo, more than any other sport or any other martial art, has much better techniques, kicking techniques. They look better, and let's face it, they are just a lot more scientific and cooler. And if you can master the kicking techniques of Taekwondo, then people will actually say, boy, he's good at Taekwondo. But anyway, now we have everything from Thursday and Friday.
Now we'll learn Ap-hurigi. For this kick, you lift the kicking leg up to your knee first. Then when you twist your body for the secondary wind-up, remember now you are trying to kick your opponent's face using your whole foot, from the back sole to the front sole. In a smacking motion, you kick your opponent's face. Okay, keeping your legs as flexible as you can, you kick, aiming accurately. Now, I'll show you now. After kicking like this, you return to your basic position. 뒤후리기 refers to the kick where you make the hooking motion, spinning around halfway. You can use either your left or your right foot. For Diwit-chagi, we kick the sternum, but for this kick, we'll be aiming for the face. Now twisting, you use your foot to kick the face. At this instant, the actual kicking form should look like a reverse triangle, where the points are your two shoulders and your foot at the point of impact. For An-chagi, in the Ap-chagi stance, we spin our leg from outward to inward. And literally, that's how the name has come into use. But to simplify it, we'll just call it An-chagi. When you lift your leg, you use the foot blade to attack your opponent's face. In a big circular motion, you smack your opponent's face. It looks like this. You should watch out not to fold your foot up. If so, you'll not be able to attack with all of your foot. So extend your foot forward. Okay, now for 바깥차기. In the 앞chagi stance, you lift your leg from the inside and you kick your opponent using your outer foot blade, the part here. So in a big circular motion, you raise your foot high and in a smacking motion, hit your opponent's face. And after kicking like this, you return to your basic stance.
Okay guys, that's the end of this week now. You know, we could say that pumse, the patterns, are like the flower of a tree. But there's not much good if a tree has a beautiful flower without any fruit. And we could say that the fruit of Taekwondo is gyorugi, or sparring. So, think and expect great things for next week, okay? Keep practicing over the weekend. We'll see you next week for more on Taekwondo Step by Step.